Alright. Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the VFL Total Access. I'm your host, Al Taker. Video Game Pro isn't here with us today. Don't know where he went. So we got a special guest, Backpack. Welcome Backpack to the show. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, no one wants to get into the spirit. We got Bell for Beer, and we got good old Hayden Land, and we got Eatles. Basically on this show, we're going to basically kind of debate about the new rule changes that's been made, that's people been complaining about on the forums about. Everybody's going to give their top 5 teams going into week 1 for the NFC. Same for the AFC top 5. After that, we're going to go into the top 5 plays of the week for the preseason and the conclusion for the show. So I'm going to start off the next topic. Basically, the rule changes that's been made. Bow and Needles wish to not participate in this because, they just choose not to. They feel that they just don't want their opinion about this. So I respect that. So they're not going to participate in it. So it's going to be me, Hayden, and Backpack. My opinions about it. Well, I respect what you guys made the decision. Whoever made the decisions about these. Basically, I really don't have a problem with it. I believe receivers can still run their routes. It's just whenever if people start calling a lot of two-man press now, teams are going to probably get locked down. For example, let's take the Seahawks. Seahawks have like the best D-backs in the game. They call man coverage the whole game. Basically get locked down because you can't run no slants or whatever the new rules saying. But I respect what the staff did here. I still think you can still run routes. So people say that, you might as well not have the wide receiver position anymore. I don't think that this now is going to separate the good receivers from the bad receivers. So this is actually going to be pretty interesting this season.
Your opinion sucks.
Well, you know what, Mel? You suck. So anyway, Hayden, your turn.
What I think about the rule is complete BS for receiver point wise. For one, like you said, if you have the Seahawks, the Niners, great defense like that, you can get shut down. I know it's a video game.
1, I'll take your 0.
I know the video game and all this BS about AI tampering. Now you're taking away the boost route, which basically is a gift for us, and you're just taking the out. Like, come on now, like that's guardable. That is guardable. All you gotta do is put a purple. I don't understand. Like, some of it's AI tampering, but otherwise, you're just shutting that. Like people say in the comments, you're basically putting a straight jacket on us receivers. But it will separate the best from the worst receivers, I can tell you that. But it's definitely gonna get a lot harder to get open, so let's see if this is a pass first kind of league now, the way these rules are.
Mm-hmm. So Backpack, you got any, what's your input on this?
I mean, for me, I'm cool with it. I really don't have many complaints with it. I'm disappointed about the boost route out of the backfield, though, for a running back, especially with somebody who's going up against somebody who's a very strong blitzer. It's good to get that slingshot effect out of that backfield in order to get open quick in order to counter that blitz. So that's pretty much going to be taken out. You're pretty much limited now to just a swing route or, a quick zig or something like that. So I think it limits the offense a little bit.
All right. Well, like I said, Bow and Needles are not going to participate in this discussion, so this kind of takes us to the next topic. Basically, now we're going to transition over to the top 5 teams going into week 1 for the NFC. You don't have to use the preseason rankings to see who you rank these teams. It's kind of just telling us, hey, these are the teams to look out for in week 1 because they might, they got a good team overall or whatever. So my top 5 teams of the week for the NFC, mine's gonna go quick. At number 5, I have the Eagles. So some of you may think that, that's just a bogus, pick or whatever, but, I think that, they're actually going to do pretty hot this week. I know they got Punchy, but I really don't know anybody else they got. Number 4, I have the Chicago. No, not Chicago. I got, I'm going to go with the Rams. You know what? I think the Rams are going to do good. I think the Rams are going to do good this week, man. Z, actually, man, I respect you, man, going into a hard division. Man. Just show these haters, man. I was in your shoes in season 8. Me, Yeedles, and Hayden, man. We know how it feels. Prove them wrong, man. Do something that we couldn't do as a Bill. Number 3.
Get out of here. Now he's going to get 20 wins.
Yeah. So.
Hey, and Hayden wasn't on the Bills. He was on the Bengals. So he don't.
Hey, he started on the Bills.
Yeah, but he got traded, so he don't count.
So for my last 3 teams, they're all in the same division. So I'm going to start it off with the 49ers being number 3. Crow's team, basically, I hear that he basically built the team. So, I played one of his lines, swagged out in a preseason game. I'll admit, we got kicked. We haven't practiced or nothing, which, we need to step up on our team. For number 2, I have the Seattle Seahawks. I believe they have really, don't even give that little that little expression that you just showed me. But I believe they have really, really great 3 lines. I know Bow and them, and Selrecht and Yager, and then Kool-Aid's, who I was going to go play for, which I wish. And I don't even know who the 3rd line is. Who's the 3rd line, Bow?
My 3rd line is Nick, also known as Uncle Creepy, who went for $16 million last time he was actually in the VFL draft.
Oh, okay. So.
So I got a freaking beast 3rd line.
So.
Good God, you mean Madden 13?
Yeah. So number 1, I have
the team is going to get crushed.
I have the.
You're going to be a failure.
We shall find out.
Alright, hold up real quick before we go into that. Number 1,
little leprechaun.
I got the Green Bay Packers. I got the Green Bay Packers. Hostility, Aries, Redwater, all them. I think they're gonna beast up that division. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to see who comes out on top of this division. So Yeedles, go ahead and tell me your top 5 for the NFC.
At number 5 is going to shock a lot of people, but I have the Panthers. With everybody that they got, Skip, Murda, Hayden's a good receiver, you could say. You're a good receiver. They got Beaver, which I don't understand why they did that. Using him at quarterback, I don't understand, but I think they'll probably win their division. At number 4, I have the Packers. Because of Hostility, Aries, Redwater, JoJo, Wrestling Man, all them. Number 3, I have the 49ers. I've played champions a couple of times in lobby games. They don't do anything really that special. They throw a lot of screens out of the shotgun. They run the ball, but other than that, that's it. They don't score a lot of points. They're really more defensive. Number 2, I have the Seahawks. Oh my goodness, what can I say? Bow. I'm only putting you up here because you have the Seahawks. And number 1, I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Well, you'll never be on a top 5 team.
A really sleeping roster.
Well, you said
they're coming from the same person that said I wasn't gonna build a good team with the Bears, but yet I had one of the best records in the NFC. How did they suck? They had the second
Your teams always suck. You're bad. You need more practice. You'll learn one day.
Totally,
6 months from now, 6 months from now, you're going to understand and you'll be like, wow, I really was I was bad.
This coming from the person who lost to an AFL line in the Super Bowl? Come on, dude. Get out of here.
I got that ring, don't I?
I'm bad.
Okay. You'll never get a Super Bowl.
You're welcome for that ring. You're welcome, Val, for that ring.
right.
Thank a bunch of AFL players for that.
Shut up. I'm not talking.
Well, we're going to move on here. And, Val, you're up, man. You go for the top 5. For your
top 5. Looks like my freaking division. I gotta go with number 5. We'll go with the Redskins. 4. Let's go with like a sneak pick and go with the Eagles. 3, it's gotta be the Packers. 2, the San Francisco 49ers. And then of course I'm number 1.
Okay. Hayden, you're up with your top 5.
Oh, man. All right. Number 5, I'm going to have the Niners. They some can't lie. The routes are repetitive. Crow's going to get carried again by Cavius, believe it or not. The defense might be straight, but it's not going to win them the game, especially if Crow can't stop the run. Champions, your plays are pretty repetitive too. So I'm going to have them at number 5. Number 4, I'm going to have us Panthers. I'm going to have us Panthers because we do have, I'm not going to say 3 strong lines, but we have 3 competitive lines that can get the job done. And we're going to get business out there. We don't win our division, don't worry. 3, I'm going to have the Packers because Aries, going to lead the way for them. 2, let's go with the not the Niners, but 2, let's go with the Falcons. I'll sneak them in number 2. I actually think G-Unit might break the curse with the players he picked up over there. Number 1, I'm going to go with the Seahawks. You got Bow, you got Kool-Aid, you got Magnus. Apparently
he's a beast,
secret
man.
weapons coming up, so hey, let's see what he can do.
Alright, last but not least, Backpack, you're up. Go ahead and tell us your top 5.
Well, I gotta put the Eagles up on there just because that's my team, as you can tell. So I put them at number 5. I've got the Panthers coming in at number 4. I've got the 49ers at number 3. I've got the Seahawks at number 2, getting beat out by the Green Bay Packers.
Ooh.
Is that your top 5?
Silence. We'll be number 1.
Nothing but silence, son. Look at it.
Backpack, you know what? You'll never be in a top 5 for anything.
Oh, God.
Chubby cheeks.
Yo, hold up, yo.
Get on a treadmill, kid.
Hold up, yo.
Oh, shit. Look at you, little scrawny. I'm kicking the shit out of you.
Hey.
Yo, that's got to get taken out.
13.
Yeah.
13.
Alright, was that your top 5, Backpack?
13.
Was that your top 5, or are you still going?
No, that was my 5.
Okay. Alright, now we're going to transition over to the AFC. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the top 5 for the AFC for me. For number 5, I have the Buffalo Bills. I heard that they got pretty good. They got some pretty good 3 lines, and just because Bills are like when I was on the Bills, we didn't have good talent on the rosters itself in the game. But
Needles was your owner.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about like the in game. Like we had Tavares Jackson. They got EJ Manuel now. Their whole team upgraded, and they got some good VFL players on there. For number 4, I have I'm gonna say the New York Jets, just because that's my favorite team. Number 3, I have the New England Patriots.
Wow.
The weakest line that I know that's probably on that team would be Echo. Just kidding. Again, Echo, so don't come crying to me again saying that I made you cry. Number 2.
One pass that don't win you the game.
Yeah. Number 2, I have I have the Denver Broncos. You know, 'cause them coming into the season, they probably have like they have the best Madden team, and they probably have the best VFL roster. And at number 1, I'm going to have to go with Jay Snyder's team, the Houston Texans.
You got to be kidding me, right?
No, man. I'm going to go with Jay Snyder on this one, man. You know, last week I kind of dogged on him a little bit, but come on, Jay Snyder. You got
His team
this,
doesn't
man.
look god-awful, but his lines are going to be
We
crap.
promised the kid to get a shout-out, basically, on this show. Come on now. Number 1.
Hey, there's my shout-out, man, right there. Number 1 for him, so don't make me look like a Snyder. Don't make me look like a So, Yeatle, you're up.
Yeatle?
Yeah. Yeatle.
Val's next. Yeatle's ain't here, apparently.
Alright, we'll just skip over Yeatle. Go ahead, Val, with your top 5.
All right, top 5. Number 5, I got to go with the Buffalo Bills. Timo looks like he's got some decent people. I mean, his team looks pretty solid. Number 4, Patriots. We'll go with the Patriots. They look pretty solid. They got Beastie, Voodoo, Gabe. Gabe's a really good player. And then 3, Miami Dolphins. We'll go with them for 3.
Oh, you're an ass. That was my sneak pick.
And then number 2, definitely not the Oakland Raiders. They suck. The Houston Texans for 2, and then Broncos definitely number 1 by far. That's my picks.
Alright, Yeatle, you back?
They're in my division.
Alright, Yeatle isn't back yet, so Backpack, you go tell me your top 5.
Oh, how you gonna skip
Nobody's going to
me?
agree with this.
Oh, yeah, well, you'll go after Backpack. So go ahead.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. I got to listen to this.
Like I said, nobody's going to agree with this, and I do not care. We're going to go with
You're
the
going to be a little
Broncos
crackhead.
at 5. We're going to go at the Bills at number 4. We're going to go with the Dolphins at number 3. We're going to go with the Texans at number 2. And until my team loses, we're going with the Raiders at number 1. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow, never.
Alright,
We're trying to help this kid. Woo!
Alright, Hayden, give me your top 5.
Video is not working.
Number 5, I'm at the Dolphins. Number 4, Patriots. Number 3, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with. I'll throw Jay Snyder's team in at number 3. Number 2, the Broncos. And I can't believe y'all gonna miss out a team, but number 1 is definitely the Baltimore Ravens. Look at that squad they got over there. Definitely the Ravens.
Who do they have? I didn't even,
You got Cuban over there. You got Northside. You got Bolt Killer. Yeah, it's definitely like the mount.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I got them at number 1.
Alright, Yeatles, are you back yet, buddy? I don't know if he's back. If he's not, then we're just gonna skip over him.
We going deep. Oh, can I get some pass interference right now?
Alright. Anyway, so Yeatles isn't back, so he's not gonna be doing his top 5 for the AFC because we gotta keep the show moving. So now,
Oh, yes, top 5.
we're gonna transition now over to the top 5 the top 5 plays of the preseason. This is going to transition over to the top 5 plays, and we'll start back where we left off after the highlights. So, okay, guys, welcome to the top 5 plays of the preseason. For number 3, we have Back's interception at D-line for 13 yards. Not sure what the guy's catching is, but pretty awesome. For the number 2, Backpack's
55-yard touchdown run against the Broncos this preseason. Guy dives too early, and of course you're not going to catch Jerry McFadden after that. And for number 1, We have loading haters to Ambrose for 57 yards. This guy just mosses over 2 Patriots defenders in this preseason game. Pretty sure that was probably AJ Green, but there you guys have it. Preseason highlights.
Alright, hey guys, welcome back. You guys just got done seeing the top 5 plays of the week. Basically, we had a second recording. We had to redo the recording because last night when I recorded it, the second part, I saved it as an audio file. So we are here doing a record of the second part of the show. So we did on the first time we recorded this, we asked Backpack any questions that we had for him. So we're not going to do that now. We're just going to kind of hurry up and get this over with so we can get this show processed. But so we're going to start off with shout-outs. I got a shout-out to Yeedles. It's his birthday today, so we're going to sing him happy birthday toward the end of the shout-outs. And then I want to give a shout-out to the Panthers. I want to give a shout-out to my line. All I got to say is, Beaver, is VFL before GTA, so get your on Madden so we can practice some and be good, which I hope we can be good. But Yeedles, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to the Titans. Just picked this on you. Forces passes, Rogue, New Bog, Texas James Smith, the Panthers, and the Bills. I hope they have a better season than we did, season 8.
Alright, Hayden, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to the Panthers and
The Bills,
Yeedles, Cuban, and Kimura.
Alright, Val, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to my team, the Seattle Seahawks, So Racked, Yager, my new third string quarterback, Nick. Don't let me down, buddy.
Alright, last but not least, the good old special guest of the show, Backpack.
That's the $16 million. That's the $16 million pick, Val. Anyway, I'd like to give a shout out to Yeedles. Happy birthday. Congratulations. I'd like to give a shout out to my team. Absolutely. Please get on and practice. I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're not on enough, and I don't like it. I'd also like to give a shout out to the Bogs and the other VFL commissioners and staff for doing a great job this year, getting the season rolling. I am not necessarily agreeing with the Bogs, somebody that hasn't been an owner before, but I'm not making the decisions in the league. But yeah, shout out to a great season. So thank you.
All right, guys. If you guys want to be a special guest for next week's episode, just contact me.
Hold up.
What?
No, go ahead. Yeah,
all right. Just contact me if you want to be a special guest. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be here in a minute. But just contact me if you guys want to be a special guest. Send me some highlights for during week 1, start of the regular season, so I can keep doing the top 5 plays of the week. So this concludes our show, and we're getting ready to sing Yeedles happy birthday. And I mean it. Everybody better participate. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yeedles. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I feel so special. Except for Val.
Val's just sitting there. He's just like, I ain't gonna sing this shit.
I'm not singing.
Alright, well, that concludes our show, guys.
Anybody wants any more birthday wishes, just hit us up. We'll give you.
We'll sing you guys a happy birthday if you guys ever want any. So, this concludes our, what? What'd you say, Val?
No.
Val, go run.
That one
Die.
Ooh. Oh, kill him.
Alright.
Oh,
If you-
my goodness.
Goes and go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Name calling. We got to name calling. Throwing it down.
VFL Total Access, episode 2, out.